Then I got.
Damn. Hey, this is Micho. What do you think Silvestre Vargas would say if he saw like Mariachi right now?
What Mariachi has become?
Yeah. Like you put him
He's like, dope. Dope.
Like
he's like, that's what's up. like all nonchalant. He's like, that's what's up. I like that.
Doing?
How are you guys? I forgot how to start this shit.
I know. I'm like, say something.
I'm like, I had it ready to go until then I thought about it. I was like, ¿qué digo, güey?
It's like we can't multitask. Like you can't clap. Like, you know.
I don't know. I forgot what I. Hey, what's up, guys? Right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to CharroBeans podcast, the Mariachi podcast, where we talk about mariachi. If this is your first episode, I mean, we're pretty pumped because we're back.
Welcome back. Glad you're still listening.
Hopefully, I'm just hoping that people come back and know we're still alive and you know that we're still here vibing and doing some stuff. The pod went through a lot of changes. As you can see, we're in a different studio. We're in a different location. Everything looks just a little bit more professional, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And then we have some surprises. Like, for example, you're looking at me right here, but then bam, you see me now. And now you're looking at me through my little what was it? Singular cam?
No sé qué es.
I don't know. But then if you know.
Oh, personal cam? No?
I guess you could say that. And then if you look at Victor over here, he's got his own little camera.
You like my bottle?
Huh? What?
You like my bottle?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, we're all here.
Y'all like the artwork? It's pretty cool. Well, if you're watching, you know. If
you're watching the podcast, as you can see, we put some stuff in the back, and namely albums, obviously. And if you don't know about mariachi, I mean, we're hoping that at least at some point if you're listening to this podcast, I would think it's because you know about mariachi in some way or form.
Or you think we're funny?
Or you think we're... That's not it.
I think with that one.
No, but I mean, in general, I would think that this podcast a little bit is an appeal to your average mariachi, but then at the same time, just people that I would hope are just into Mexican culture. Like, for example, like if you look over here, what I put around here is La Nueva Dimensión. And then I put Jorge Negrete right there, over there. In the back here, I have Joe Alfred, Jose Alfredo. Then I got back here, I have Fiesta en Jalisco, which you can't see that well, but you know what I'm saying? And then behind Victor, we have Sones de Jalisco.
That's my favorite album.
And then we have, this thing right here is super cool because it's Silvestre Vargas with a guitarra de golpe, which some people don't know what that is.
Who?
People. I heard from the grapevine. Or whatever, but if you look back there too, he's got his Javier Solis looking at him, and then your crush.
Got my crush. I was kidding when I sent.
You weren't,
bro. Okay.
Go ahead.
I forgot. Like I looked at it once and like yes I fue. Because you texted me, you're like any like albums you would want, right?
I guess like behind him, like when I was thinking of what exactly we wanted to do back here, I was just kind of like, I went through a lot of stages of like, what did I want the podcast to look like, and what did I want it to show whenever we're actually here. But I mean, if you look at it, like I think it came together pretty nicely. And then when I asked him, he was like, no, what'd you send me? Did you send me something?
What do you mean something?
Like, how did I know to buy that album? The Lucha Villa in the background.
Because I sent you the picture. I sent you that.
Right. Oh, and it's not just a picture of Lucha Villa.
Yeah, it's an actual album.
It's an album. And the album is actually with Mariachi Vargas. So, like, if you listen to that album, it actually has them all together recording the whole thing. So, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It's just something a little bit different, stuff like that. But yeah, this is a new studio, and I'm hoping that this this new look and this new thing will make it much more interactive, you know, for people, so that way if they're looking at the podcast, especially when people watch this, surprisingly, like when I tell people about the podcast, they say that they watch it, which that kind of gave me the idea of like, okay, well then, don't you want to make it to where like people would want to watch it too as well, you know? Because I mean, there's no, we don't have too many visuals on here, but a lot of the stuff that we do, I try to make it to where everything is interactive, I guess you could say. Make it fun, you know?
No, está bien, está bien.
But obviously, we couldn't do this without the support of it. We actually brought on someone else to help us with this whole process. Like obviously, me and Victor, being the co-hosts, we're over here, we're busy, and we're doing all of this stuff. So I brought a friend of mine, and he's not going to talk much because, I mean, he's a shy guy. You know what I'm saying? But he's helping us out. Toby, you know Toby.
I know
You've
Toby.
known him for a long time. Toby, if you want to say what's up to the guys and everybody, I mean, you guys are free to say hi to Toby. Toby is our producer. He's the one that actually, like, you know, makes this whole thing possible.
He's mixing it up.
He's mixing it up. He makes it to where everybody can watch and see what they want to see, and then he's the one working the boards, you know. So we got to give a shout out to Toby for.
All right, get back to work, Toby.
Yeah, please, Toby, like flip it back to.
Flip it back.
Okay, he's like that, you know. Sometimes es medio way, you know.
It's conceited, bro.
Yeah, like he'll always like constantly go back and forth. So if he ends up in the shot, it's because he's on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's como nosotros.
Yeah, but it's good to be back, man. 100 episodes. This is
100?
what we stopped doing the podcast for. Like I wanted to make this different. I didn't want it to be the same thing for another, hopefully 100 episodes or whatever it is. You know, so. That was the idea behind this, and now that it's, you know, materialized and all of that stuff, I mean, it makes it cool because you can see us a little bit better. You can see the interaction between you and me, and then at the same time, just keep talking about mariachi, keep talking about things that, you know, we can kind of relate to as a whole, like especially as Mexican Americans or Mexicans. I know your situation, bro. Like, I'm like, I know you. Oh, you want to talk about your subscription service, I guess.
Oh yeah. So I am DACA, right? And you know what sucks now? You're supposed to renew. You were supposed to renew like 3 months before
for DACA.
So you don't really have like. I think they give you like 2 years, but in reality
to
it's
renew,
like,
right?
Yeah, in reality it's like a month. And it's like a year.
A month. Goddamn. They're just profiting off that shit now.
Anyway,
I mean they are.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It's like a year and like 9 months.
Yeah.
Those 2 months don't count.
Yeah. Towards
so like let's say like I renewed in February, so like the next one expires in December,
mm-hmm.
and then when I renewed that one, it expires in like November,
right?
October. But yeah, I'm here for another 2 years doing the podcast. Cool. You know.
So he signed on basically.
So everybody listen to his shit porque cuando se me olvida ya valí verga. Like, in 2 years I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, I mean we were both kind of thinking about it. We're like you know, the last time we released an episode was September of last year. Like we're a whole year older.
Yeah, I'm 26. Sammy's 20.
28 now.
28.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time.
I always have in my head as 26 for some reason.
For some reason, right? You always tell me like, "Aren't you 26?" I'm like, "No, dude. Like I'm."
You're like, I'm 27. I'm 27.
Yeah,
like,
you just.
Estás a morir, güey. No.
Like, estás a morir.
You're dumb, bro.
I think once you hit like, tú también, güey, once you hit 25, like, it's downhill, you know.
Who did I talk about with?
Like, whenever you say the number 25, like, there's a quarter. What is that? A quarter century?
Yeah,
it's like a 25.
No, when I hit 25, I never believed in like sleeping wrong.
Sleeping wrong? What do you mean, like sleeping
Cuando duermes
wrong?
mal, it's like you sleep like with your head too tilted or something. So
okay.
Now you wake up with like a tight neck or something.
I mean, I get that right now. Like, if I'm not sleeping in the right position, like I'm already messed up for the rest of the day. Like, no matter what.
I never had that until I was 25. Damn. When I was 25, I woke up and I was like,
Ay, güey.
Like I feel like
you
it's
me
that
dolió.
type of pain. Like it could create like a headache. You know, I don't know. Had some stuff like that.
Well, you get like migraines and whatnot, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like this one, I just woke up and it was just close to my head, I guess.
Yeah.
And like I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I told my mom, and she's like, pues dormiste mal. Like you're good. I'm like, this is what that is. Like I'm over here trying to like.
Like you never understood, like when you were younger,
Yeah.
and someone would say, "Yeah, no, es que tú dormiste mal." Like
I
I
got-
know you could do that, you know. You
Yeah.
just, you just sleep wrong.
I was like, I'm just built different, bro.
That means that like I was sleeping right the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
What is that?
And then 25 hit.
yeah,
My
yeah.
dad subscription ended. You know.
Dad, dad.
That.
Oh,
the-
dad.
That.
Like that. But yeah, a lot has happened, man. September. I mean, if you just think about the last couple of months, it's been basically what 5-6 months since we've done this thing, and
It's been a while.
it's been a while, you know. Having to catch up, do your life, and just kind of. Well, I got away from it for a little bit, you know, and then. But I mean, I started to miss it after a while, especially because a lot of people, I mean, for the most part, like told me about it, and they would ask me like, you know, when is the podcast coming back and stuff like that. But I mean, it was always like a goal of mine to bring it back, and it's just a matter of like I wanted to make it different, you know. I wanted to if we have a certain quality or whatever in what we're doing, then I wanted it to feel like that, you know.
Like it's not Walmart, it's from Target.
What do you mean?
I don't know, cause you ever seen like the quality? No, not the quality, but like in Target, everything looks nicer.
Well,
Compared to
Target in general does have like when you go there, it is a little bit more bougie.
That's what I'm talking
That's for
about.
sure. Like they
More
got
expensive.
a Starbucks in there, which
Walmart has income tax.
I went to a Walmart that didn't have a McDonald's in there, bro.
Bro?
And it like you know how usually they have some food thing in there. Like I got used to that, so like I went in there and I pull up and I was like, "Where's the food?" And it was just like a haircutting place. Which who's getting their haircut at Walmart? Psychos.
They have a lot of shit. They have like a little bank. too.
Yeah, I mean it's like a Western Union type thing. Like you
Is
can
it?
go, yeah, you can go there and you can send money and stuff like that. I think it's usually though when you got bad credit or something, right?
No sé. I just passed by and they're like, it's when they have those people that like kind of like try to get you to go in. You know, like, hey sir, how you doing? Like, can I talk to you for a bit? And you're just kind of like,
let me ask you something. Let me ask you
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I always put on my headphone and I'm like,
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking to anyone, but like, ¿y cómo están los niños? Sí, you know, like,
Todo de pendejos.
se
Sí.
murió.
Se murió.
No, ni pedo, pues haz otro.
No, ni Just get a new one, bro. Like, ni que fuera tan difícil, güey. Mira, yo te
I
enseño.
mean, I'll
I
send
mean,
you
yeah.
a video. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send you a tutorial. Sheesh.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah, I hope you guys
Yeah.
are enjoying the view.
Yeah. We just we want to make this podcast look, you know, want to keep it special, want to make it, you know, just continue making it like the way that we want to make it, and then also like look different, feel better, feel a little bit more professional, you know?
Yeah.
I really hope so, because if not, all this shit's getting repoed, bro. Yeah, like if if like it doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to like I kept the receipt for everything. Basically, you know, like
Fuck.
so
It's like
I mean,
when you keep the receipts for the pants in case they don't fit you. You're like,
yeah, exactly. You know, like I mean, yeah, I guess I would do that back then.
huh?
Like if I tried on once y si me queda, pues ya tiro el recibo.
Yeah.
But then like a month later, cuando me chingué like un chingo de tortas or some shit, ya valió madre.
Damn.
Sí,
I'm like, el Día de la Virgen, güey.
yeah, I mean, Dia de la Virgen was a good example of things that happened in the past 5 months that we weren't able to talk about and discuss and dissect and just kind of go into.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
It was not. It wasn't too bad.
Because they have a little break. Like I think I slept like good like 4 hours.
We had less work than years before, but
Huh?
like we had like numbers wise, we had like less work. I think. Pero lo que me gustó is that it was chill. Like by the end of it, I wasn't messed up. Like I didn't feel like I got beat up or anything. Because that's usually what it feels like. It feels like I got to beat down, and then like someone me dejó ahí rondado, you know, just like on the ground and shit. And then I wake up the next morning and like I have to go to work or I got to do something. Because this year was weird. It was during school. It like for
I was done.
it was on a Monday, no? I
See?
think I
oh yeah, well it started on a Sunday.
yeah, because I I took a a day off from school, like to do this. Like,
yeah, I remember you said that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, I would have gone. But that's just me. Not the good.
No, dude. I just took it because I was like, you know what? Mental health day. I don't know.
It's a sick day, you know.
It's more of a to recover, if anything.
El Día de la Virgen is it's kind of weird because I feel like there's like a sweet spot where like we sound good. Because when you start,
the beginning.
When you start, no. Because when you start doing them, you don't remember the songs. So you have people like skipping verses or like we don't know when to exit or like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then towards the middle of La Virgen, we've played them consistently to know like this is gonna happen or like Arturo gives the cues.
Yeah.
But towards the end, we know them, but we're also like mentally fatigued. So like we're kind of burned out from the same shit. So that's when we start sounding like not like shit, but like the quality.
Definitely.
It's different, you know.
Definitely.
So there's like a little sweet spot where we're like energized and we know the songs, compared to like the beginning where we're energized, but the qualities. I mean, we don't know the songs. We're not remembering the songs. You know?
Yeah.
And then towards the end, we're just tired. Like.
Well, since the reason that we don't practice or anything prior to that weekend, we don't practice anymore. You know, it's not like I'm complaining or nothing. I'm like shit. I mean, honestly, I don't practice anymore. Like,
But you are more involved in music though. Like, I feel like being a teacher keeps you like,
I'm like
aware. Like
you would think.
Like, ¿te acuerdas de tus círculos?
Apenas.
Pero ahí están, you know?
No, sí me lo sé. Like, I can carry myself, you know, and I can do it, you know. It's just like, well, I guess what I'm referring to is that it's a long weekend and it does drop in quality, like
yeah.
And then especially because I mean every gig starts to get more ridiculous. Like, remember one of the last ones that we went to, and then they had us play outside. They were all under their lona in their little garage. And then at the end, or like raining? During it started raining. Yeah. So like all of us, you know, like all of us had a different instrument, and it was just getting wet. Because I mean, it wasn't like fat rain, like it wasn't like droplets, but it was like a mist, and it was just outside, like estaba cayendo like gotitas the whole time. Like on yours, I remember your guitarrón was like wet.
It wasn't also get like make the because of the moist. And with the
moistness,
with the towels, like it did scratch up my bass.
I think you showed me afterwards, right? Que estaba medio from.
But I mean, I guess it's better than having it like crack or something.
Yeah, pues no me pasó nada, but I mean, it was still ridiculous, like being out there in the cold.
Yeah, and then the lady even said, like, I mean,
she acknowledged that we're out there in the rain.
She was like, I honestly didn't know like all the people we invited were gonna come. Like that's some stupid shit. Like,
yeah, she's like, I thought like I invited like a lot of people, but didn't think every single person would come.
I'm like, so she planned for a party that she was not ready for.
No, she planned for like a non-banger. Like if you're gonna throw a Virgen party, I don't know, because I mean that's what it is.
It was a celebration, right?
Right, but I'm saying like she already knew it was gonna be like not a banger because I mean she was like, no, I got like. You know, 5-10 people max. Llegó toda la vecindad, you know.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, she still didn't prepare for it because you're going to invite 30 people. You should expect, like, 30 people, you know?
Right.
Not invite 30 people and be like, nah, nomás van a venir 15.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's just, like, stupid thinking because if they're invited, there's a chance. It's never zero that they're not going to come, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then tienes Mariachi who are, like...
We were there for an hour.
Yeah.
Afuera. Lloviendo.
En el frío.
And then they gave us...
Como el perro.
were you that guy that she gave a ponche to and then you didn't drink it like a little kid? Who was it? Is it someone?
It wasn't me. No sé.
Somebody did that shit.
Oh, I think it might have been so.
I don't take things that I know that I'm not going to drink and or eat. Like, I will if I'm forced to, but like, she came up to us like, ¿Quieres ponche? And automatically I'm like, no. I don't like that. I mean, it's all right, but for me, like it's not. And
you don't like ponche?
It's all right.
Ponche is good.
It just tastes like hot ass syrup to me.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying more like when I taste it. Like, do you like tea?
Yeah.
Like hot tea?
Mhm.
Okay, that's why you like it.
I guess.
Because like hot tea,
You don't like hot tea?
It does nothing for me.
Not
I don't
even,
like
not
tea.
even when you have like a cold.
I like sweet tea.
No mames.
It's all the sugar.
Pussy.
Y está bueno.
No pussy. What were we talking about? Oh, I don't know who.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know who rejected the ponche. Was not me
But
though.
somebody got in there, like they took a sip and they were like, "Ya no lo quiero."
Huh? No, it
Just
wasn't
fucking-
Saul.
I don't know who it was exactly, but that's
Because I remember Saul was trying to give me some when we were getting in the van. I'm remembering now.
that he was the one that did that.
Yeah.
No,
No, it wasn't him. Quién sabe quién fue, pero I guess. Yo te creo, I believe.
okay.
But yeah, that was the day we went, or the night we went to Waffle House.
Yeah, we did go to Waffle House.
You know what happened too after like posting, because I posted a picture like at Waffle House, right?
That you were over
I
there?
started seeing videos of people being wild at Waffle House. I was there.
Oh yeah, guys, we have new terms in the mariachi. Like,
oh yeah.
we've just been saying, like, I guess because we hang out with each other that much that we just start doing shit. We just start like picking up these mannerisms.
I think we have like evolving humor.
We have like
stuff,
inside
you know?
jokes in the group
Yeah.
that become like a meme, and it just becomes like a
Yeah.
constant thing that we're.
But they're
constantly
always
doing.
changing. Like
Yeah.
like
they are.
this. What's the span?
Toby, bro, get off the.
Sammy.
He's
I mean, sí, güey, este vato.
Toby's always getting on my. I'm sorry, Toby, get back to work. Anyway,
Pendejo, güey.
yeah, it's fine.
¿Qué está diciendo?
Que estás bien guapo, güey. Fuck.
Che, Arturo, qué pedo. Yeah,
Yeah, we're all
what was the
thirsty
span,
for
like 6
Victor,
months or 4 months?
What?
Okay.
No.
What was the span, like 6 or 4 months
What was the what?
from when we stopped this podcast to?
It was September to now.
I don't know my months. September, October.
So October, November, December, January,
some-
February. That's like 5 months.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like,
Well, point is, you probably won't hear like the ones that from those times, because I feel like we always pick up new shit and like we drop some.
there's always a new meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that becomes a thing. The y se va. It's
Like the funny ones stay, and like the ones that don't stick around, they just kind of like.
it's like
wear
a
out.
weekend and it's one and
Yeah.
done. Like if you don't survive the weekend, we probably won't use the meme again. you
Yeah.
know, like,
So like I think we got that from Sophie. No, oh no, we got it from Huskies, because Huskies like to talk. Like if you look at videos of Huskies, like
Huskies, yeah, they don't bark. They just like
como que quieren platicar.
Yeah.
Like,
And usually, like with these guys, cuando no se les atiende ni madres, it's just like.
yeah. Or sometimes we'll say like someone's name, like and they're like from on the other side of the van, right?
Yeah.
Like I'll hear my name, like when I'm in the back, I'll hear my name in the front. I'm like,
Well, I started that.
yeah, was it?
It was me
Yeah,
because it was one day that okay, so we have assigned seats in the van, and like when there's a throw off of the rhythm, like uno se va pa acá, otro se va pa allá, and shit
Yeah.
like that. And then so what happened is that you and Arturo are always in the front talking and shit.
Yeah.
But when someone was sitting in my assigned seat, so I was in the middle row, and all I remember is I was in the back, and I was just chilling and I was doing whatever, and I could hear my name like Sammy, and I'm like, ¿Qué?
Yeah.
So it just starts to sound like it's the Brian from Family Guy. Like it's just a
Hey,
dog.
you a dog?
Just a yeah.
So yeah, so we have like I'm pretty sure every group has like little
Yeah, I
things
mean
like that.
that's
Even como los viejitos, they have the little like, because I know the Mike has little inside jokes
does he?
that we have to remember sometimes. I can't remember one right now, but it's always like,
And he thinks we remember.
yeah.
So many times that I've had to pretend laugh, and he knows,
Now he knows, yeah.
he knows when I pretend
He
laugh.
always tells me that,
Yeah.
look, tell Sammy, like, he's not going to get it.
He's like, así está bien pen.
It's funny, because as I'm telling you the joke, because he'll tell me some shit, right?
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, dile a Sammy, a ver si lo entiende. And as
He's
I'm
like,
telling you,
"Oh,
I'm
yeah."
telling you, I hear in the back like, like he's
laughing
laughing
at his own joke.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, he's like, damn. He's butchering it, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
He's just like.
It'll be like some stupid shit, like, white diarrhea is hereditary.
Huh? What does that even mean?
Why, like, diarrhea is hereditary?
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 Toby, what the fuck?
Hereditary?
Toby keeps getting
Ponlo bien, güey.
No, let's get Toby.
No, practica, güey.
We need to stop paying him, bro. I'm going to stop paying him, actually. He's like, y'all talking about me. Y'all talking about me. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so a lot of things have happened, obviously, in the last couple of months and stuff like that. But it's cool, man, because I mean, like, we're in a new year. The season's changing again. Because in September, it was getting cold.
And now it's getting hot.
We just skipped the cold.
We skipped the whole season.
Yeah, literally, we just skipped because we went through Halloween and we went through Thanksgiving, we went through Christmas.
Oh, it's last Halloween. We went to watch Halloween. No, right? That was
I don't remember. It was something like that, but I really don't know.
No, we never watched it, right? Because we watched Halloween 2 together.
I didn't watch the last one because I heard it was trash.
I'm talking about Halloween Kills.
2?
Yeah, the second one. Remember we went on that day, bro?
I remember that, but I don't remember.
That wasn't last year, right?
No. Dude, you're like a whole year behind, bro. I don't know.
Did we watch Small together? No, right?
No me acuerdo.
Anyway,
so a lot of things have happened, obviously. And some of the things that it was actually your idea to do a new kind of segment here on the podcast to kind of bring up some topics for because I think it's cool to get an interaction from the people that listen to this podcast. I know that they have stories. So many people that have told me, like, hey, let me get on the pod. We have all these crazy stories. And I'm like, ¿por qué o qué?
¿Pa qué o qué?
¿Pa qué o qué? No, but I mean, it's just, like, I know a lot of different perspectives are out there. So, like, you had the idea to
well, for me, it seems like we're always talking or, like, giving, like, our stories. Like, it was cool to hear someone else's. And, like, have them hear us kind of, like, what we think about their story, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I think that's cool, kind of, like, watching our reaction as we read it.
Yeah, I guess so. So, I mean, we're going to try something new, and it's called, we coined the term Charro Memories. Because that's what you do it for. Other than the money.
We're working on it.
But it's a work in progress. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, man, this will be like a good way to kind of get you guys to interact, and that way you feel heard and you feel listened to, you know?
Yeah.
So this today's memory, Charro memory, is the worst time you had to deal with an intoxicated client. Now, when I say intoxicated, o sea, está pedo, you know, like it's just someone who I mean, you know what it's like. You know, you go to a gig and then people are gonna be drinking. I mean,
it's a party.
It's like, a party, you know. Yeah, this person just got baptized, you know, and they're only 6 months old, and
we're drinking in his name.
Like, exactly.
And no puede, so I do it for him.
Exactly, you know. So it's just like, okay, like you're gonna deal with them, you know. But I think the hardest part about getting like someone who's intoxicated and then they're the client is you're low key always worried that for some reason you're not gonna get paid, or that something's gonna happen, or una tragedia, you know, like just something is always in the back of your mind whenever people are drinking like heavily. Like me, for example, like when I'm at a party and like things are starting to escalate, I feel like on Mean Girls, like, Mom, can you pick me up? Like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's true, man. Like, whenever you start thinking about it, I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen out there. You know,
especially when you don't know what type of drunk people are.
Yeah,
because there's different types. You get one that's called like they call them like malacopas.
Malacopas.
Yeah, those are the ones that like start fighting.
Yeah,
like for any reason you look at them wrong, like they want to throw punches. Yeah. Those are the worst because they like when you have those, like cops are gonna show up, you know. And
or you can get like just the ones that are really loud.
But they're not as. I'm talking like potentially dangerous. You know?
No, but loudness is dangerous, bro.
Or you get like some toxic ones, like they'll start like fucking up. Like if it's at your house, they start fucking up your house for no reason. They start like tearing away apart like your little like stuffed animals. Like
they start acting like huskies.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You look back like the Christmas tree's out. Like what the fuck?
Like someone's wearing the curtains.
You know,
some type of shit. Or like you know how like dogs will eat walls. You don't know they'll do that, dog. Like they'll
Yo, dog, like don't do that, dog. I'm like,
no, like they'll do that. They'll just like they get impatient. They're like dogs get like they need to have someone around, and if you leave them alone, like
they get like hyper.
They'll get like anxiety, you know, like they'll eat through a wall just to get to you or whatever. Point is, people can all be crazy, right? So I mean, this one was a topic that we were bringing up. That's how do I say this?
I feel like
intoxicated clients. What's the worst kind of thing that I guess you've been involved in?
And I feel like as a mariachi, like everybody has a story.
Oh, for sure, bro. There's some that honestly you can't even say because they're just that crazy, you know.
We had one last week.
Wait.
Me? No.
Like era yo.
I'm not a client, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Pues, like, pero como quiera sí estaba pedo.
Sí estaba pedo.
Estaba.
Now we can joke about that.
Estaba, cabrón. Okay, so should we keep these anonymous or?
If it doesn't say anonymous, I say just go with it. I feel like they'll say if they want to be anonymous.
All right, well.
Tú dale, wey.
This one's from Alex. This one says, this one time doing talon, he asked for the same song 9 times. Caminos de Guanajuato, I'm guessing. Yeah. Then he refused to pay, left the restaurant drunk without paying for the bill too.
Dude, I'm always scared for that. I feel like
it's happened to us.
I don't know why I'm scared for it more. For real? With us?
Well,
we had one guy not want to pay a while ago.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've ever had anyone bail out.
That's true. I mean, we've had trouble getting the money, but we eventually get it.
Yeah.
But we have to like discutir and shit, and then they usually give it.
That's gotta be the worst though. If you played a song 9 times, that's what, $180?
Oh, it depends how much they charge, but yeah.
Well, it's usually $20 a song, right? And el talon you're paying per song.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's just like a lot of money leaving.
I always thought that if you're like, you ever look at someone and just been like, how are you alive?
Do you read the second part?
No. What did it say?
Because the second part, it's then he refused to pay and left the restaurant drunk without paying the bill too. So he left without paying the restaurant and the mariachi.
And the mariachis. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, those are like the situations where I'm like, I wonder how people are alive. Because you know that this isn't like a one-time occurrence. Like, they be living life on like 3 stars on GTA, like all the time, you know, like they're walking around, they're just like not paying for shit. Like, they're the ones that are littering, you know, public intoxication, public indecency. Like, you know that they're the ones that have like this laundry list of charges most likely. And those are the clients I'm more scared of. Because like whenever they show up at a bar or something, then we got to play for them and shit like that. Then it becomes like an issue because it's like, now we got to deal with this dude. You know?
Well, we haven't experienced anything like that. But I don't know why I'm more scared to experience something like that at Seafood Shack. But when Seafood Shack feels like the safest one out of both of our plantas.
The one that's in Dallas. The one that
I don't know. I think it's because like the bar is so close to the door, you know? Like,
I mean,
someone could just book it.
Seafood Shack in general, people just be walking in. The homeless guys that keep coming out. Like, no offense to homeless guys, I guess. I don't know. But they just be walking in. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, they get mad. Like, los
well, I think, I mean, they can go in.
No, because they have the right to refuse service.
Oh, do they? Yeah. Don't they have to say that, though?
I mean, that's usually like
a sign?
There's usually a sign that says
but they don't have one.
It's got to be there somewhere.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like you have to have that out, though.
I don't know.
But I'm not sure. No, but like, I think what's wrong is that they make others feel uncomfortable because they go in to like talk to other people to be like, hey, like, can you buy me food? Can you give me some money? Yeah. And it's like, you're just trying to eat. You're going.
And then you gotta be like the guy with like mojarra in your mouth, like, oh, I don't have money for you.
Yeah, like te quitan las espinas.
Yeah, you're over here like, enjoying. You're over here enjoying like your fucking 5-course meal, and then like about to like, can I get a cracker? You're just like, pues qué crees? Like, I spent the check on this shit,
And Seafood Shack's not
which
not
you
cheap,
could, honestly. You could spend your check on that shit. But anyway.
And Aburras, I feel like we know the people there. Like,
I
for
guess.
the most part, we know who we're playing for, and they're pretty cool. I don't know. I guess that's the difference between Cebu Shack
and our other planta. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, definitely like it is.
Oh, I did
frustrating.
just have this happen to me though once. I think I've told you. Like
What?
we were doing Talon. We played 5 songs for this lady,
Yeah.
and then she was like, "Oh, let me go get change with the cash register."
Mm-hmm.
And then she paid. Y se fue. And we're like,
The fuck? like
mis $100.
mis dineros, mis ahorros.
So I felt this one.
Yeah. This person says, this is Janie. She says, a guy asked for songs, pero no se le entienda. Oh,
Entendía.
Entendías. Sorry. Shit. Then wrote a note in a language de otra planeta.
De otro planeta. So he was an alien. You had a close encounter, bro?
A close encounter with the drunk kind. With the pedo kind. You know, that's true. I mean, we've gotten notes before where it's like, ni se le entiende ni madres.
Or like, or like they don't know the song. Because we had a guy come in and he's like, ¿se saben el zapatero? And like, ¿cuál es esa? You know? Even the mic's like, the mic who knows all the songs. He's like,
todas, güey.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
He's like, sí, el de... Fuck, what's the actual name?
I just said it.
Nuevo León?
Soy de León. We don't know.
Chinga. Ya me quemé yo solo.
What the fuck is it called? I knew it as soon as you brought it up.
Yeah.
Y luego se me fue.
Bueno, el zapatero.
El zapatero. Then we proved our own point, bro.
I know. Fuck.
León is mi Guanajuato. León. What? León, Guanajuato? Some shit like that. What the fuck is it? I'm like, Guanajuato's mi León, güey.
Puta madre.
Esa madre, el zapatero, güey. Ya, si la vas a dejar.
Ya,
no, we
buscar,
can't.
güey. Ya ni modo, el zapatero.
I'm like, what is Google?
I'm gonna look up Nuevo León, güey. It's something Nuevo León.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
¿Mi León, Guanajuato? No.
Mi tierra es León.
Mi tierra es León.
No, that's not.
Chingao.
That's what it is, no? Mi tierra es León, Guanajuato. No.
¿Sí, no?
No sé, güey.
Sí, mi tierra es León, Guanajuato. We're just overthinking it.
I think so, bro. We proved our own point.
Cut the shit out, bro. Like, cut it.
It's like the other day, the guy that was like, la barca en que miré, or whatever. No, I was like,
every time they say this shit, I think of La Barca, like the trio song.
Yeah. No, but that's what I mean. Like it can. I guess I get it because like whenever they come up to you and también like when we ask like for songs too, like when people like what quieren. I mean, it's. Have you ever been asked? Because when you get asked, I mean, si se te va todo, güey. Like,
yeah.
Like you could tell me like cuál quieres and y se me va. You know, like suddenly like I act like I haven't been playing mariachi for like the past fucking whatever years. You know, like
yeah.
Ponte la de mariachi loco sí está bonita, güey. Échatela, güey.
No mames.
No, but that's true. Like just when it's written in a different. Well, that's the other thing too. Like, does your mom know how to write?
Music?
No, wait, like
what?
I mean, like, does she know how to write? Like
oh,
does she have basic grammar? I guess.
Yeah.
Because my parents, it's hard for them sometimes. Like, so, like, whenever like they write shit and you read it, it's like all misspelled or you know, like weenies, you know, shit like that. You know, like it's not spelled right. So I mean, that's another thing. You know, like where someone will write you a note. And it just looks like, you know, a kid wrote it. And it's also like, damn. Like,
oh, I know what she's talking about. She's talking about, I think she's talking about like the Imperial days.
Maybe.
There's a picture of it. It's como una servilleta and it has like scribbles. Like it's literally
I don't
scribbles.
remember what it looked like, but maybe
I can show it to you because I have it somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, it's una servilleta and it has like, parece como un dialecto. Like it's just like, it's incoherent essentially.
You're like, it's the Russians kind of shit, you know? Like,
nah, even then you know that's a B, you know? Like,
oh, okay.
But this shit was just like,
yeah.
Like, it looks like you're writing.
It just looks
and
a
then
little
you
too
sneeze,
sus.
You know, like, looks like you're writing and then you sneeze. You're like,
just una pinche rayota.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think that's what she's talking about.
Yeah. This person says that happened at a bar at the stockyards, and as we're leaving, one of us gets kissed on the lips. you know, I wouldn't mind it.
What?
Like, you know what? I wouldn't mind that. You know?
I wouldn't mind a little love, you know.
You know, like sometimes, you know, I'd be playing at the gigs and I just be thinking, you know, like, what am I? You know, like,
What are we?
me, and you know, I share a look with a girl. We're like, what are we? You know, and me all married. I'm like, what are we?
I'm like, estás muerto, güey.
Yeah, I see you. Wait.
I
I was like, cut it.
All you hear right now is like from the living room. Like,
No, yeah. What's crazy though is that it could get like imagine you did have like that happen, you'd have to throw hands at that point, like, or at least like hacer todo el desmadre of like, hey, you know, like, because you know, like where everybody starts pushing each other and shit. Like, there's always so much hype before the fight that like it gets you hype, and then like the fight never.
I wouldn't know what to do if like, okay,
you do know what you would do. It's just that you don't know what would actually happen.
no, but
you know
like
what I mean?
if it's like a surface kiss, I feel like, yeah, like your reaction is like, you know, push them off.
Yeah.
Because if you ever had like someone like come up and kiss you like out of nowhere, like, it is.
I've never experienced it.
No, I mean like with your girlfriend even, like they just come up and like.
I'm like, yeah, exactly.
You know, like cuando te roban un beso, like,
yeah.
It is sometimes hard to like see it coming because I don't know, your guard's down. You know, you don't expect someone to just come with like, you know.
Yeah.
So like I feel like it would take like a bit to like realize someone's kissing me, like push them off. What would really throw me off is like I feel like like the lips, como la lengüita, she's trying to like
creep in.
Yeah.
Fucking finesse its way.
Like
in
I
there,
feel like that was just like shut me off. Like I would just like collapse like like fucking Woody, you know. Like,
I don't think. Yeah, I think if you put it like that, like I don't think I would want the feeling of some random's tongue on me.
Yeah.
In any area, you know, like, it's just like.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel
I'd be like, ew, you know, like it would legit give me that like.
Yeah,
feeling,
that's what
like,
I'm saying. Like,
ew.
Like you would feel it, but then like you feel other sensations like disgust for one, you know, like pinches goosebumps. You'd be like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
And then I take a shower for
I'm like,
10
you know
hours.
what? It's not that bad. La cumpleañera estaba zapateando en toda la orilla de la piscina donde estábamos tocando. And then ahí se acabó.
¿Y luego?
I don't think they finished this one. I'm like, pues chingón. I mean, ahí se acabó. ¿Cómo se llamó la obra?
Maybe
Chingón.
Zapateando en el agua? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you could finish your story. How would you do it?
Yeah, right. Followed our van, got on top of it screaming for us to keep playing while smacking it. I think here's the thing though, like I think like if we're talking about like an intoxicating like client, right? Like at what point do you just act that dumb?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't know if like this person was just very like maybe like were they upset doing this or were they like
that's what I mean.
You know?
Like what you know like in novelas where like shit is like in Rosa de Guadalupe, like those clips are ridiculous sometimes. Where it's just like, who would act like that? And then sometimes you look at real life and you're probably thinking like, honestly, that I think this could happen because like people really surprised me in the level of ridiculousness they could get. Like if you ever saw me jump on a van and smack it, like. Send me to jail, because at that point, like I don't want to be let out. Like if I have that type of animosity inside of me to like do some stupid shit like that,
no self-control.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna be you at your wedding, way.
Oh yeah, I mean at my wedding va a ser una pachanga, güey. Vamos a poner en pinche pedo, güey.
We wake up in pinche South Padre Island, like
yeah.
¿Qué pasó? Like, did you buscar algo leve, güey? You know, like
I said something light, you know, and that's not.
Now we're watching the sunrise, like on the beach.
We're in Vegas, you know. Yeah. This last one, someone says that someone who was intoxicated, well, he messed up a chord progression and he yelled that I sucked. Like, damn, I know already. Which.
Oh, shit.
You know, like how fucked up it is that like someone who's drunk realizes that you're not a good musician. Like all of a sudden, like you just get talk shit by like someone que ni sabe leer, güey. Like,
I do feel bad, like, cause I mean, I feel like some people just naturally have like a good ear.
yeah.
Like when they hear like something wrong, like they don't they don't tell you that's out of tune, but they tell you like that doesn't sound right.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And I can I've seen it like sometimes like when we fuck up, like clients are like you know, like como que algo no casa, you know, and with that they're telling you like, damn, you trash. Like,
yeah, damn, that shit fucked up.
like if I could tell, like,
yeah.
you know. But pa que te lo digan like to your face.
That's because I was gonna say, like, if I'm playing and I fuck something up, usually it's because, you know, like, okay, I did mess something up, you know, like I know that, you know. I don't need this dude who's plastered to tell me, like, I'd be like, ya sé, güey. Okay, ya entendí, güey.
You're having a breakdown. ¿Tú crees que no sé? La estudié 10 horas, güey. He's like,
I just be like, you know what? I wasn't having a good day. You know, like, I didn't prepare for this gig as much as I should have, you know, like, you can't put that evil on me, you know.
Start
like,
being like, oh, te la sabes.
Yeah.
You know, like, ten, güey.
Exactly, like I mean, I've never had anger problems or nothing, but I could see how someone could do that, you know, like someone just take the guitar and just be like, ¿sabes qué, güey? Like, tócala, güey. I've heard of people like that, actually.
Bro?
Yeah, like they just get so pissed and they're just like, all right, fuck. Now it sounds like it's the Robert.
That's what I was
Now
gonna
it
say.
sounds like Robert. Shout out to Robert. Robert back in the day in college, man. Like, I only knew Robert for like a couple of years up to then. Like, I didn't know him that much, you know. But like, he would always do this thing where like we'd be playing. Like, I remember to this day, like with Robert from San Antonio, and I was doing like my rolls for Vihuela, like right, and like I guess he was looking at the way I was doing them, like the technique. And I was, and he was telling me like, why are you doing it like that? And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I've always done it like this. And he's like, you don't do this? And I'm like, pues no way. Like this is easier for me, Lord. Like this feels like more natural to me. He's like, okay, do it on the metronome. And I'm like what? What do you mean? And motherfucker goes and puts it on the Promethean or on the projector, and he puts on a metronome like on Google, puts it like on 100 BPM, and he's just like. He's like, do it, do the roll, and I'm like,
do the roar.
You know? And I'm just like, you know, like I'm just doing my best, like, you know. He's like, and then like it just takes one little fuck up to be like, see, I fucking told you, that.
Ya ves.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like, ya ves, like if you would have listened to me, like if you would have listened to me, you know, like. Nah, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, exactly. Yeah,
no, shout out to Robert. He's a very cool guy.
Yeah, no, Robert's smart, man. He's
just very like he's.
He was just riding my ass all the time, bro.
And now you're better for it.
Yeah, I'm like,
or what? I don't know. Like nothing.
No, and then but yeah, that's it's always gonna be a little bit difficult, you know, for us to deal with as many clients as we do, because think about it, like all these clients that are out there, like. They don't care. Some of them think that they own you from the second you agree to take money from them, and it makes it hard, you know, because then
you just gotta bear it through.
I mean, again, yeah, we're entertainers, but I'm also not like a slut. Like, I don't know. Like I'm not like. Why you giving me those eyes, bro? Like.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Oh, nothing. Nada. No, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I'm taking your money, but damn, like I don't need to be treated like this, you know?
Like no, porque me prende.
No, see you. Oh shit, you good?
Huh? It didn't pop.
Oh, okay.
It's good. I'm just.
Nah, but that's. I mean, we all have our little stories of dealing with something like that. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's hard, you know. But you got to realize that, yeah, at the same time. If it wasn't for these clients, even when they're dumb, I mean, we wouldn't be getting paid either, you know? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to bear through it because, I mean, you're already there. Might as well, like, deal with it and just...
It reminds me of what we say, like, when I told you that when we do gigs and they turn into more hours and shit like that, I'd just be like, okay, well, like, if it's going to...
Oh, we had that happen this week.
What do you mean?
Because remember we were done early? I think we were done, like, at 9. Right?
This week?
Yeah. On Saturday, when we were done, like, we went... at Burros, we came, like... Black. We came back like at 9:10.
Yeah.
Yeah, me había chingado en Monster, güey. Because we would play 1 hour. I was talking about it with Don Mike. Because Don Mike was like, oh, we just have 1 hour. Like, now I was going to get a Red Bull, but yeah, no. And then that's when I told you, like, I want the taste of a Monster, but I don't want the caffeine.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Right?
that. Yeah,
You
they
were
got the
little
zero
one.
ones.
Right.
Oh, no, they have the smaller ones. Yeah, the ones I showed you.
And I was like, well, just in case I got más. Because that happens. Like, you don't have a lot of work in one weekend. You have like 2 hours. But like the last hour, it turns into like 3 or 4.
Well, that's the thing right now. It's been kind of slow.
Right.
It's been kind of slow because I guess the new year, you know, and everybody who had a fiesta before is now like, they're waiting on that income tax, if anything. Which, if you've done your taxes, goddamn, I got a trash ass refund. At least I didn't have to pay, which is a good thing. Yeah.
I think I would be happy if I just didn't have to pay.
Bro, I wanted.
You don't have to give me anything.
Well, that's true. Yeah, as long as you don't have to pay. Yeah.
You don't have to give me anything. I just don't want to pay.
Yeah, because I mean, I wanted. I asked the accountant. I was like, "Can I put my dog and my cat as a dependent?" He's like, "Get the fuck out!
Fuck out of my office."
Yeah, get the fuck out. You're like, "Yeah, I'm giving you a refund, motherfucker."
But you know what?
Yeah,
you're going to jail
for sure. No, man, but it's been a long time coming to get back onto this podcast, man. It's
you miss it, bro?
I did, but it was a pain to get it all put together, you know, like obviously like to put all this and make it all one thing. Oh, well, it costs money, and then the other thing is a lot of time and effort to get it right, you know, like, and I'm still hoping that if you're watching this, I'm hoping that it's because it worked, you know, obviously. And then hopefully if you, like I said, like if it's playing on your computer, on your phone or whatever right now, I'm hoping that it worked, you know.
Sure,
but I mean, yeah, I'm hoping everything.
It's gonna come out solid way, but okay.
Yeah. Anything else happened during your 5 months of being out? Oh, I mean, Argentina won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Which you were all happy about because of Messi or some shit like that.
Well, I mean, no, I'm always going to root for Mexico, bro. Like, when they're in there, I'm like... when Argentina played against Mexico, like, I was all for Mexico, dude. I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Bro started crying when Messi, like, won and shit.
Sí, güey, chile. No vas a acordarme, güey.
No vas a acordarme.
But I mean, like...
I need a moment.
But I mean, I'm from that generation where, like, it was either Messi or Cristiano, you know?
Right.
And now, like, they're old. It's like, pinche Toby, güey.
Toby, get back on the fucking... Yeah, anyway,
like,
what?
Yeah. And yeah, and there was, I think it was whenever Argentina played against Poland or Croatia, and Mexico played against Saudi Arabia. We were watching it, remember? It was on a Saturday.
Are you talking about
we went to like Longview or something like that?
You talking about when the camera guy was watching with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. I like that.
Those were fun times. I think it happened like it was for like 2 or 3 weeks. We were watching these soccer games like in the band.
Like every gig, like during the World Cup, everything was kind of big because every once in a while there was a game like during a gig or something, or at least we were talking about it. That is one cool thing about like the World Cup and all that. Is that like everybody's watching it?
Yeah.
Because like with football, you have like people that watch football are talking about the Super Bowl.
But that's only here, like in
exactly.
the US.
So like with the World Cup, like it's all of Twitter, dude. All of TikTok, all these social media fronts, like all they do is talk about the World Cup.
When it's FIFA, like it's like because I think like
it's a conspiracy, man.
Because I think like baseball, it gets like 100,000 views or something like that.
100,000. Me offend this way.
I forget the views, but I know, I know like football is like in the millions. I'm guessing baseball too, but sure. Soccer is in the billions. Like it's like 1.1 billion people.
It's just soccer is honestly the easiest sport like to play. No. Hear me out.
I meant it's not me, bro. They're gonna cancel you. Like
no, I meant not like that. I mean like you could play soccer by picking up a ball and putting it on the ground and start playing with it.
I think catch would be easy.
No, I meant more like anybody could play soccer, like because you could just get like any ball, put it on the ground and play. Like with baseball, you need a glove, you need a bat, you need batting gloves, you need all this shit. And then with football, you need all your equipment, you need the ball, you need to have a whole team, like just to play. And then same thing with basketball, you need a hoop. Otherwise, you got nowhere to play. And you need pavement, so it'll bounce, good. You could literally go outside, get a nice looking rock, and play soccer. Like you now have the easiest resources, which is to play. I'm not saying that it's the easiest one, like, to master. I'm saying, like, it's the easiest one to play. Does that make sense?
No.
Whatever.
I don't think it's easier.
Okay, what do you mean?
I just think it's more. You could even say cheaper to play because you just need a ball.
That's what I mean. It's the easiest one to play.
But it's not easier to play.
Because
I think every sport has its different way of like baseball. You gotta know how to throw, right?
Yeah, but you need a glove and a ball to play.
Okay,
each glove is like fucking
$20. Nah,
no, not even, dude. Good glove.
Anyways, we're getting off topic. Yeah,
World Cup.
Like I think I have two funny memories from that. One was we're watching. I want to say it was Argentina versus Poland.
I don't remember any of the games. I just remember what happened. That it was a fucking fun time. That's all I remember.
No, it was Argentina versus Mexico.
Mm.
Point is, we were at a church. Remember that?
Point is, Mexico didn't win, bro.
Yeah.
And they didn't wear the white jerseys.
Yeah, that's what bummed me out. That sucked.
They didn't wear the white jerseys, bro.
But we were in church, and the whole time, like, I think it was me and Paco that had like I had a Peacock.
Y'all had two of them. You had was it your phone?
Yeah, it was my phone.
Your phone and Arturo's phone.
And Paco's phone.
No, it was Arturo's phone.
It was Arturo's?
It was Paco's, and then
Paco's ran out of and then we got Arturo's, right? And then we were watching it because we had like a little balcony, like right?
Yeah.
And then the cameraman came up and we're like, "Fuck, like nos va a regañar," or like he's gonna like judge us.
Well, anytime that we're like playing, especially when we go up top, like for the church and stuff like that, we're always messing around. Like we're always just like doing our own thing and whatever, like all nonchalant.
Because we know they're not watching.
Yeah, we know nobody's watching us. So like whenever we hear steps or something like that, we're like, oh shoot, we start like putting up our shit, just in case.
So I think I just put like my phone down, and Paco just I don't think he saw me coming.
Who the guy?
The camera guy? Yeah. Because he walked in, right? Like, todo professional, like, trying to get, like, a good shot. Right. And then he saw the game, he's like, mira. Like, the whole time, like, I could imagine him just, like, recording the ground. and, like, he's, like, watching the game.
Like, he didn't edit any of the footage for the wedding. So it's just, like, you can hear, like, yo, Juan, tomo a ti, whatever. And then you just see, you just hear, I was like, like whenever something was about to happen.
Yeah, he was like, ching.
Yeah. But it's funny because he did it like two or three different times where he came up and he'd watch with us. He was just holding his camera, bro. And I'm just thinking like, bro, like you got a job to do. Like
he's like, y'all too, bitch. Like, fuck you.
He's like, you tell on me, I'm telling you, motherfucker. So I'm like, damn, like you got it.
Yeah, and then the second one was you weren't there for some reason because it was no, you were there. No, you weren't there.
No, sad.
Because I remember it was me in your spot, and then it was Boyo next to me and Paco next to me.
Oh, okay.
And we were watching Portugal play, and Paco had been watching the game since like we were inside. So anything he was carrying with like watching like the game, right?
Yeah, the phone.
He se está subiendo, like he's getting on the van, and like he's like putting on his shit, está haciendo esto, and I just yell like, "Goal!" And he's like, he's like running for his phone. Yeah. That was the funniest shit, dude. Like he just dropped everything. He's like,
dude, it's because so many people had so much esperanza, like, for Mexico, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even that Mexican, bro. Like, I'm Mexican, but, like, I was ruined, bro. And I was like, it was heartbreaking. And then because they were trash, too. Like, they had bad games.
And well,
like,
the last...
So much hype, and then, like, it just died.
The last one was good, though. Yeah, that's what made me extra hype, because they were playing well against Argentina.
Chingado.
And then...
Ya ni quiero ser mexicano.
They scored, like, twice, but they were, like, offside.
Yeah, so Argentino. How do you what's their accent?
Sí, es que lo que pasa es que cuando uno pasa la pelota es que talk like and they say che and like boludo. No, not boludo.
They're like bobo.
Que mira bobo.
Yeah.
They're trying to like the biggest.
I don't know, bro. I'm Argentinian now, bro. This is
Soy 25% Argentina.
This is Charro. What do they eat?
Who?
Argentinians.
What do they eat?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's too far south to know anything about it.
Because it can't be CharroBeans. It would be like Charro.
It would be Messi beans.
Charro Messi's. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about Argentina. To be honest, all I know is Messi and that the flag is blue and white. That's it. I don't know anything else. Like. Oh shit.
How do you feel about Angelica Aguilar saying that she's 25% Argentinian? Do you hear about that?
Angela? Oh, she's la hija de Pepe Aguilar?
Yeah.
Well, is she? Is she
That's what she said. Whenever Argentina won, she's like 25% Argentinian, 100% proud.
I feel like...
Y se quemó por eso.
Yeah, I saw that they were giving her shit, but... Yeah. I mean, if I was like 10% one thing, I'd probably be like, okay, like, fuck it, you know, we got to support either way, you know? I mean, I'm like at least 70% bean or whatever, you know? So, I mean, that's what I'm going to support, you know? But, I mean, if I'm 5% Croatian, let's go Croatia, you know? Like, let's go, baby. Like, ain't never been there, but you know what? Fly us out.
No, está bien. I do think she got a little too much shit for it. Like,
oh, I don't know, but I mean, because you can't do shit nowadays. Everything is a critique, bro.
O sea, sí estuvo medio, like,
yeah.
You know,
like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, Mexicans have no chill.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough, man. Like, ya cuando you get judged off of something or something, like, si they hit you hard, you know, like.
And that's your nickname too. That's what the nickname you, bro. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, they put, like, Mexicans tend to give you nicknames off of your insecurities.
Sí, güey.
Like, you're
gordo, flaco, feo, pendejo.
Yeah. Pascuato, you know. Like, tú, menso, ven.
Yeah, like, damn, like.
You call you the wrong name. Like,
damn,
like, had your mama looked at you and, like, he's like, Jose, tú, Sammy. You're like.
Yeah, no, I'm old, bro. Because, you know, I have four siblings.
Yeah.
And me, so it's 5. So, like, and they're mostly all girls. Like, I only have 1 brother, 3 sisters. So, like, I'll be like Daisy, I mean, Lela, I mean, Cassie, you know, like, and my dad's the one that does that. So I was like, damn, bro, I'm getting fucking old. I was like, yeah, wait.
Ni modo,
güey.
Should we do Charro Chat?
I don't know. Is there still anything else that we got to update the people on? We talked about what happened in January.
Did I have a beard when we finished this?
Yeah. Also, so Victor has a beard now, which... What was your reasoning? Because Messi won or some shit? You said that. It was because, like, si gana Messi, like...
No, diga si gana Messi me pongo bien firm.
Well, did you?
No. Anyway. Para nada.
Oh, man. When I was, what else?
I think I just wanted to see how it looks if I grow it for a year.
But you've been trimming it, no? Or no?
No, well, I've been trimming, like, the parts that are not hairy enough. So if I could get little whiskers here, like, I just trim it. Oh, nobody noticed. I fucked it up. You see this?
No, I noticed.
Oh.
Well, I just didn't say anything. Oh. Because I don't like pointing out things
you
on...
know, I feel like, hola?
Yeah, because everybody's a fucking asshole. I'm like the one person that, like, I won't notice things, but I won't say them unless it's a compliment. Like, I try my best to compliment people. No, ustedes no, porque ustedes son culeros, güey. Like, with these guys, it's different because, like, with these guys, they're all gonna... They'll be the type that I'll be like, hey, bro, like, hey, you look handsome today. And they'll be like, shut the fuck up, bro. And I'd just be like, damn, like... So that's why I would never do it. That's why I'd just be like, you a hoe, bro.
You say it too, bitch.
Nah.
I'd be like, damn, bro, I like your hair. You're like, get to do.
Exactly, like, that's how I am with you guys. But then I'll see someone, I'm like, how you doing, my good working fella? Like, you know, like, I just give them like
whore.
Yeah. I give them a compliment because, I mean, it feels good to get a compliment. But, like, when people come up to you, like, wait, why do you look like that? You look fucking stupid. Like, damn.
No,
it's like that, bro. Like,
when I was trimming it, and I was trimming, like, the lip line, right?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And then, kind of volteé. Like, this part was full, connected, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then this part was kind of like, así. Mm-hmm. So I was like...
You fucked up.
Yeah, I was like... Yeah. And it was going to Seafood Shack. So I was like, fuck, do I shave it all off? Like, I don't know what to do because I never had this problem, like, trimming. So I was just like, I mean, it grows back pretty fast.
That's a good thing. Like, if I do fuck something up, I'll just kind of leave it and I'll just be like, hopefully it comes back soon. Yeah. And it usually does.
So what I did, I just evened it out. I was like,
Yeah, and it'll really just take like a week, a little bit over a week.
I was like, no, no acabar, güey.
Nosotros que ya somos hombres, shit grow. I mean, my shit grows stupid, but oh well. At least I have facial hair. I would hate it if I couldn't grow anything, honestly. So I was like, damn.
Saul.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Toby's like, I think he said that he has facial hair, but that.
Cool.
Yeah. Saul, left us. He went to LA to pursue his dreams, be a movie star, or
oh, that's what he told you. Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
No, pues échale ganas, güey.
Sí,
no,
ganas.
No, yeah, he went out there. He left. He wants to pursue big things and big dreams, which is good for him. You know, like we're like, wait, cuando quieras aquí estamos, güey.
Like Saul has a lot of like potential. I feel, you know.
Yeah, he does.
I feel
man.
like if like
anybody was gonna make it.
Yeah. If it were one of us, it would be him.
Which I think that he has like he has the ability, but also like the character. I think that he can.
Yeah, he has a whole package. Like está guapo. He sabe español. No, he's a very talented. We played for his recital.
Oh we did recital. That. Yeah, we went to Texas State because he was gonna graduate from Texas State, and he had asked us to play a couple of songs de Sergio Karatechea with him, which they were cool, but I fucked them up.
Every time I think Karatechea, me da un chingo de huevo.
See,
because I know I'm gonna be like
yeah, I mean the way he writes for all the instruments,
fucking Seinfeld, bro. Like no rest, just fucking like which they're cool, but like. I'm used to like mis rancheritas, you know, like las polquitas, you know.
Puras subidas y bajadas, you know.
Un cambio de tono aquí y allá, you know.
But I mean, when he asked us to play for him, it was pretty cool because I mean, he did like a whole show for like an hour of him like pling like these classical pieces and stuff like that.
Different genres though, too.
Yeah, like Beethoven and that's it. That's as far as they go. I know I took the teacher test. Eso me olvidó. But he played all these like cool pieces, classical pieces and stuff like that, and we got to be a part of that. Which remember we almost fucked up because he gave us a tour of the facilities beforehand. He's like, "Oh, you guys are probably gonna come in through here. You guys are gonna do this. You're gonna do that." So like during the concert, obviously, like he's got like people watching him and people grade him. It's like a pass or fail. Like if you don't put on a good show, you fail, man. That's in his major is performance, you know. So it's a big deal. So I remember he took us to like a part of the venue, and he's like, "You're gonna go. You guys are probably gonna come in through here." So like me and you were on the same page. We're like, you and me, we're both gonna be in this area. Let's just be ready for it. So, you know, we're waiting for our portion because our portion of the show was just like 2 songs. Yeah. And then, you know,
like 5 minutes total. No?
And he played the rest, you know, with his like classical pieces and whatnot. So when it was our time to shine or whatever, we pull up to where we're supposed to be at. And I just remember that we pulled up and we're there waiting. Like, I mean, I was a little nervous, honestly, because I'm not nervous when I got to play like for myself. Like if I'm like performing for myself, like on the stage. But this is for someone else. Yeah. So like, I'm now worried because I'm responsible for this person's. Like, if I fuck it up,
pass or fail.
Yeah, you know. So like, if I fuck up, it's me. You know, like it's whatever. Like I fucked up or whatever. But I mean, since it was for Saul, I'm like, damn. Like, imagine me. You know, I just get up there, trip, and then like break a violin or something. That you know, that's my mind is always on like the worst case scenario all the time. Yeah. No matter what. Well, point is. Time came and we're just there waiting, and then he gives us a call like, "Hey guys, where are you guys at?" I'm like, pues andamos donde tú nos dejaste, güey." Like, you know, like, and then he calls back, he's like, "No, you were supposed to come the other side." I'm like, "Fuck." So like during the show, there's like a huge like little section where we're like freaking out because you know, run all the way around and get to where we're supposed to be at.
We're speed walking, bro.
Speed walking, yeah. And then I went up there like huffing and puffing and shit, and I was like, "Damn, bro." And you'll work out.
Wait, that's what you think.
I'm up there like, yeah, dude. Because like, we ran all the way over there, walk on stage, we're just like...
You're like, damn, I gotta... ¿Qué tono?
Yeah, and those songs aren't easy, you know, like they're difficult, you know, they're hard to memorize. No, se salió. And le salió bien, you know, he got a pass and he graduated and now he's on in California, and he's gonna do some good things. Hopefully, I like him. Yeah.
So if you guys listening need a volume player in Cali,
Nah, he's already playing full.
but what if he needs more work?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, hit him up.
Yeah. Same so his phone number is
Just release
just like plug him in. Like, he lives in social security number is.
Yeah. All right, let's do Charro chat before we get out of here. Thank you guys for being so patient. Like, como si fueran aquí, güey.
They're on hold or what?
Todo pendejo, ¿eh?
They're on hold or what?
Sí, güey. Dang, we got a lot of questions. This one comes from Alf Flowers. What's Sammy's hair routine?
Waking up.
I do my best to brush it. But I don't know what I do with my hair, honestly. Every morning I wake up, I just kind of brush it, and I put water in it, and then I put mousse in it, and I just kind of leave it like that. But my hair's getting a little ridiculous now because it's getting long again. When we left this podcast, like 5 months ago, it was like, half. It was like barely coming down. Now it's like at my shoulders, lower than my shoulders.
Parece como Emily Elizabeth from Clifford.
From Clifford. Nah, I'm glad though that like from the back. Remember when I was getting shit on Facebook because they had posted a video of like us playing and you could see me from the back and they were like, "Oh, esa muchacha está muy mal para andar en traje de charro y no tiene falda."
No falda.
And I'm just thinking like, I remember I commented like, "Soy vato, wey," like no mames,
The funniest part is like probably check the out.
That's what I'm saying. If anything, that comment, if anything, that comment like showed me that like I look bad from the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if anything, I'm just thinking like, damn, at least like they're thinking like, damn, she thick.
He's like, oh, no, hearing some leggings, bro. Goddamn. You know what? Like,
it's not bad. And then I turned around like, hola, like,
hola.
Tacos. Yeah, but yeah, that's my hair routine. I'm trying to find different things. I'm actually trying to get a trim right now because I'm gonna get married with long hair. I just don't know what exactly hairstyle I'm gonna go for. I know for sure I don't want to look like the old me though.
The one with the fade?
Yeah.
Robert?
Yeah. I feel like I've moved on from that hairstyle and I'm somebody new now. You know what I'm saying?
No, está bien.
No, yeah.
We support you, bro.
Yeah. Next one was merch giveaway. What do you think?
Pues cómprenle primero,
I know, dude. Honestly, I tried very hard to make the merch cool. So please buy it. If not,
well, you just made some new stuff now?
Huh?
You just made some new stuff. What?
No, nothing. No, I made a lot of cool stuff, and it's
there's
new
mugs now.
New logos. Yeah, there's mugs. You could put all types of drinks in there, which is pretty cool. It's not just for mug drinks. I don't know, but you're able to use whatever you want in there, and but check out the store, charrobeanshop.com. Next one is how do you get over or move on from losses, and what comes next? I don't know, but this sounds like a therapist type of question. Like,
I don't know what to say.
I feel like I'm not qualified enough to answer this.
Do they mean like losing like
I don't know.
A family member?
I don't know.
Or someone close?
How do you get over move on from losses? I'm gonna just take it like L's, like when you take a L. No? Is that what it means? No?
This is a serious question, bro.
Well, it's like when you take an L, that's a loss. That's a loss. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That's what I meant. Like, that's what I thought it meant.
He said that, I'm not involved in this.
So like when you take an L.
Stop saying that.
Because you take an L, bro. Wait, you just take an L. I don't know. What do you think, Toby? I don't know.
I don't think we're qualified for that question. We should probably say. ¿Qué me preguntó?
Time heals all. I guess I can say that, right?
Yeah.
Can I? Because apparently everything I say is wrong. I think if anything, yeah, time heals all. So trust in time and wait it out. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, to accept it and move on.
I think there's a whole program for this.
Yeah, we don't know because we're not in that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
wish
I hope
was.
you get better, whatever you're going through.
Eso sí. Next person, what's y'all's favorite potpourri?
I like the Cerrito Lindo one.
Huasteco?
No, wait. Fuck. What am I thinking? El Rancho Grande.
That is a really good potpourri.
It's taken, bro. Pick another one.
For me, I don't know. I think for me, honestly, it might be... Is Fiesta en Jalisco one?
Yeah.
I like playing Fiesta en Jalisco. It's fun. And I feel like it's established enough to like where... Like if you got a group of mariachis together, like they could play it together. Which I always enjoy. I always enjoy like playing with more than just like your own group. I like when groups combine at the end of like workshops and shit like that. Like I've always liked that shit. It's super cool.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You do that in Albuquerque?
Yeah. It was a good time. We're going this year?
Hmm?
We're going this year?
I don't know. I might go for the concert.
Shut up.
Okay.
What songs do you wish clients asked for more often? I like being challenged, but not too challenged. You know what I'm saying?
When they ask like La Piedra, you're like, what the fuck is that?
That's what I mean. Like I like when there's like a challenge where I'm like, oh okay, yeah, and then I can figure it out. Or it's a song that like I've never played out in a mariachi. I've heard it like in norteño or this and this, whatever, you know. But at the same time, I don't like when it's so like hidden in a music library that I'm like, how do you think of this? You know, like I don't. How do you know this song? You know, ¿Cómo te la sabes? And then it makes it hard on us because we gotta like play it, or like son bien a huevo that like they want it, and like we're not the type to say no, so that makes it hard. You know, whatever. Well, what songs do you wish clients ask more often?
You already said that.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
like we talked about it, but
Chiloco.
what do you think they would ask about?
I think I would appreciate a little more, maybe like Miguel Aceves or Solis.
Nobody asked for guapangos other than like
Yeah.
malagueña, stuff like that.
Well,
Which
so,
guapangos were
they'll
like
ask
really
for, like, Mil
popular.
Amores here and
Yeah.
there, or,
Well, yeah.
or Carreque. I mean, it's one that was Teca, but
Well, as I was gonna say, it's not like a super popular genre.
yeah. So maybe that
Wait, what?
they've asked for like a de Charachero.
Me
That's
dicen
a rare one, but
dicharachero.
like,
Yeah, I guess. Ever throw hands with a client for whatever reason? I haven't had to. You tampoco.
I don't think so.
It's gotten close, but it's been like almost.
We've
like
had
2
like
years
arguments, you know, like
yeah,
like
but,
people kind of being like nefasto, you know.
But that's the thing, though, too. Like I would only. I could only throw hands if it was a situation where I had to, because at the same time,
I can only throw hands if you punch me first. Because if I punch first, then I go to Mexico. So,
one way ticket, bro.
so like, kill it. Never kill it. Like,
You're like that tough guy, like
see you.
pégame, cabrón.
But I choose for proof. Like,
Yeah,
it
like,
was self-defense, you know. Like,
And then like once you get that first hit, you're like, grabaron.
you're like,
Grabaron?
yeah, you like doing the stupid shit. Like,
You start whining the hell. Out.
fucking Popeye, bro.
Yeah, dude. Is that the song? Right?
No sé.
Popeye's it's a good show, honestly.
It's funny.
It's a goat.
Chipope.
Best tequila you've had at the gig?
Sam. I feel like this is a question for Sammy.
Nah, dude, you don't tomo. I'm like,
This shit's empty.
yeah, no, I wait. Nah, I don't love tequila. I'll drink it, but it's whatever. Tú, güey. ¿Es lo que te gusta?
Ay, no sé, güey, todos saben igual.
No, because you're
Yes, I know what I said.
No, I'm saying you're into all of a sudden the cold ones, like when they bring out
It's not all
a
of a
nice cold
sudden.
one.
It's been like a year or two now.
But I'm just saying in general, like
Cold tequila.
you'll be like, ya no voy a
those are
tomar, güey.
different.
Ya no voy a tomar. And then like they'll bring out like a ice cold one, like from the fridge that they had
Yeah.
frozen, and you're just like,
I was like, starting tomorrow.
do your instruments have names?
Mine don't. I don't know why.
Honestly, I used to, but I
You
kind of
keep selling
stopped.
them.
And then I started selling them way too often, and they never stick around long enough for me to really keep them around. So yeah, it's unfortunate.
Ni modo, güey.
Anymore.
Así es la vida.
Yeah. And then how was New York City, and when are you and Vic coming together?
¿Pa qué voy?
I don't think we have ever come together.
I'm pretty sure of the span of all these years we've at least that is in place. ¿Qué preguntó?
New York.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been to New York. It was fun. It was for my first time. Which I asked you about some pointers about it because you had been there before and you went with your high school. Which was
our high school.
Okay. Our
us,
high
bro.
school. Yeah.
Steers for life.
Steers.
Right.
Which to this day, I don't know why Northside's mascot is a bull with no balls. That's what
is that what steer is?
That's what a steer is. It's like, yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know.
Yeah, so we're a bunch of ballless bulls.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, huh?
Well, UT took the Longhorns up.
Yeah. But yeah, New York was cool. I definitely I don't want to offend anybody who lives in New York. Everybody's like, "Huh?" You know. But I couldn't live there. Maybe it's because I was only in New York City. Like, I know people like live in different areas of New York. Like, they don't exactly live in the city. Mm-hmm. I did the tourist stuff, which is like go to Times Square and I looked around there. Like, I went to do that.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. So there was that. But I mean, other than that, like, I didn't do anything that, like, I guess normal. So I don't know. I can't say how it is to live there. But based off of what I did, I wanted to leave eventually. Everything was so close to me. I'm very much like, I don't like touching things around me. And in New York, like, to get on the subway and do this and this, like, I had to. I was never like that before COVID.
Do you get that thing on the subway when you've been there, like, I guess you take a trip and luego cuando te bajas, you feel like your body kind of like you feel like you're gonna fall over? No?
No.
Oh, do you ever stand when going on the subway?
Yeah.
So you never felt that? Because we used to get that a lot when me and my school went.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we were just standing. We were used to, like, a force going a certain way. Like, your body is kind of, like, adjusting to not go, like, fall over. Uh-huh. That when you step on ground, your body still wants to, like, balance you, but there's no more force going. So you're kind of like, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You never had that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the subway was cool. Like, yeah. I mean, but it was different. Like I said, like, as soon as I got to Texas, I was like, dude, I'm so ready to drive again. Like, I don't like that there was like the only way to get around, like, for me was through the subway. Yeah. So, like, it felt like I was never responsible for my own travel. Like, something else was doing the traveling for me. Does that make sense?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, whenever I got here, I was like, oh, I just want to drive. I want to control the car. Especially because everybody drives fucking crazy there. Like, even, like, the buses, the transit.
They don't stop.
They don't stop. And then they'll drive just like a Honda Civic, bro. They pull up and they're like, bah, 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 bah. You know, but they don't care.
I don't. I'm not a fan of New York. Like, I don't think I will go back.
I'm glad I experienced it.
Nah.
For the amount of money that I spent.
I'm glad I experienced it to never go back, bro.
Damn, bro.
No, it's good. Like, I don't like people, and then I think you experienced it, like, when you go, like, in, what's it called? Town Square, right?
Times Square.
Times Square.
Town Square.
I'm thinking of, like the one right here.
In Town Square.
Or, yeah, like, in Times Square, like, when you're walking, like, people are, like shoving you.
Whoa.
But that's how they do it. It's so packed, like, people, like, they're, like, doing their own thing, and then you're walking by, and, like, your shoulders.
No, that's true, bro. It feels like you're, like, sardines when you're walking there.
Yeah.
Like, because I went through the peak season. Like, I was there for New Year's, like, right before New Year's, and it was, like, during Christmas time. So everybody that was there for the holidays.
Yeah.
So, like, but other than that, though, like, you take all of that, I can imagine what it's like whenever it's not touristy. Like, when you go to the park and it's probably chill. It's not 1,000 people. And there was a lot of foreigners, too. Okay. So you could tell that they were, like, there as visitors. So then I remember telling my wife, like, I wonder, like, if New Yorkers are just, like, so many freaking people here today. Like, which I'm like that, like, if I go anywhere here and I'm used to, you know, like, what the fuck are all these people doing here, you know? But that's the only thing, yeah.
Do you see all the little, like, stands? Because there was a lot of people, like, that would make, like, little, like designs with, like, spray paint and stuff.
Yeah,
they would make, like, plants. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like those from that.
But you couldn't buy anything because it was so packed that, like, you couldn't stop and look at something.
Where's mine? I remember I bought one. I have a video. No, I don't have a video anymore.
Oh.
It was back when I had an Android.
I don't know.
Good times.
Good times. Maybe one day, if they fly us out to New York and...
Sammy va por mí, güey. No puedo.
Si te pagan, güey?
Huh?
¿Y si te pagan?
You have to pay me a lot to go.
How much?
I'm not worth it. That too. Like...
I know my worth.
Yeah.
Chico.
From both ends. Like,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it, man. This is a good
We're back, baby.
Yeah, to come back.
What it do?
I know it feels a little bit different, but also we didn't gig that much, but we're trying to make this as interactive as possible. We're trying to make this to where it's as relevant as possible. Yeah. We're trying to get back into the rhythm of things also, man.
We're trying new things. Yeah. If you guys want to see something too.
Yeah, give us
or someone, you know.
Someone.
Like,
¿A quién te vas a traer, güey?
Like a guest.
The chavilla.
Si pudiera. I'm like, ay, así yo le pagaba su vuelo, güey, su hotel. Mi casa.
Mi casa. I was about to say. I was like, nah. He's like, aquí está tu hotel. And it's like, it's your house.
It's
your
like,
two cats are just
yeah, my two cats. What the fuck? My mom's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, hey, man, I don't know. I don't know what, there was a mix up, you know.
No, you understand. Come on,
you understand. No, yeah, but anyway, so yeah, this is the first episode back, and I'm just glad that hopefully, again, if you're watching this, is because everything worked and that we can keep on this rhythm and get back into it and bring as much content to you guys as possible. But really, we're just trying to make this a better podcast for you guys, better look, better everything. So let's keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
It's a new era, bro. A new dimension.
We're excited to be back.
Yeah, for sure. And then again, Toby. We cannot do this without Toby, so let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, Toby's the one that's keeping this afloat right now. But if anything, guys, thank you again for coming back to CharroBeans podcast. We will see you guys hopefully next week. And tell your friends we're back.
Yeah, share, like, you know, show some love. Oh, you're recording?
It's Toby, bro. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys, and we will see you guys later. That's it.
Toby.
Not like this, bro. Fuck Toby.